Hello, everyone. My name is Dina K. Stewart,
And my name is Ryan Stewart.
and we are both past interns of the MITS User Services Department and also past students of the University of the West Indies. At the University of the West Indies, I studied psychology with a minor in criminology,
And I majored in computer science.
and we're here to share with you our experiences and the lessons that we've learned at the MITS User Services Department that has been so valuable and crucial to our professional and life development. For me, I've learned leadership skills, how to make decisions constantly, how to build relationship with my colleagues, and how to serve the clients that depend on the services from the MITS User Services Department. And with all of that, I've been able to establish myself as a professional. I've been able to acquire senior and leadership roles. I've been able to also utilize some of that experience to build a business, which we have right now. And we're super excited about the lessons that we've learned, especially the fact that we've been able to value the colleague relationships that we've been able to foster. And many of these colleagues to me have become my best friends, and still are my best friends, and one of them has become my lifelong partner and business partner.
For me, the training at MITS has proven to be extremely valuable. Through MITS, I've learned to develop my interpersonal and leadership skills. Being at MITS, you will come across several people with different personalities, and the training that we received there, helped us to really deal with the varying personalities. And so I really value that because interacting with people in the workplace, people that you meet on the road, people everywhere, it's different personalities, and it's good to have that sort of training to help you to interact well with these individuals. MITS has also helped me with time management. Being a student and working was never an easy thing, and MITS really did a good job there with us as interns. Right now, being a husband, being a business owner, and being a father, it's those same time management skills that I learned at MITS, that helped me right now in my personal life, helped me with all my responsibilities, helped me to juggle everything that I have going on. So I really thank MITS for that.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely learned a lot from MITS. And currently, as I said before, that we are both business partners.
Yes.
We run a company called IRTech, and IRTech helps small business owners create powerful and profitable online business presence through our ultimate tech solution, which includes web design and development, SEO services, domain name registration, web hosting, and maintenance services. So we are excited to have been able to apply all of what we've learned, and build a professional of that, become business owners, and also foster our personal lives and also our professional lives.
Yeah, and the customer service training that we got at MITS, we are now able to apply all those skills and knowledge to our personal business, and we've
Hmm.
proven that it is an asset
Yeah.
because we've delivered exceptional customer service to our clients, and
Yeah.
they're satisfied.
Right. And that's one of the things that MITS valued. They valued excellence, and that mindset transcends MITS and just literally stuck with us, fostered and grew even more. And we've been able to turn that around and make ourselves even better, and to create, a lifestyle that we like and we want. And so we're happy to be able to share that with you guys. And thank you for having us.
Yeah, and before we go, I want to make special mention of Mrs. Janice Brown Roberts.
Yes.
Um, Mrs. Roberts has, proven to be more than just a manager to us.
Hmm.
She was also a friend.
Yes.
We could go to her and talk to her about anything.
Anything.
If we're having any sort of problems in our lives, she was always there to help us. And so, to have that kind of person in your life is really a blessing.
Yes. We thank you so much for that, Mrs. Roberts. And that management, supervisor, and motherly experience that we received has literally made us the best version of ourselves. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tashana Smith, and I am currently employed to Sagicor Investments as a relationship officer. During my tenure at the University of the West Indies, I studied international relations and economics. I am a proud past student of MITS, a proud past student worker of MITS. And I must say that some of the skill sets and some of the valuable lessons learned while as a student worker, I've definitely taken that with me to the world of work, and not only to the world of work, but also to my service organization, the Royal Optimist Club of Kingston. I must say, three of the things that stood out the most are three things I took from my time at MITS. One, getting along with your peer, co-workers, that sort of relationship. Customer service. MITS is big on customer service, and some of the skills I honed there that I presently use in my role, they have served me very well in terms of ensuring that the client, your customer, is first. And one other thing that I learned was strong work ethic and integrity. Mrs. Roberts ensured that that was instilled in all her student workers, and that has definitely transcended not only to work, but my service organization and my relationships at large. So if you're thinking about being a student on campus, definitely think about MITS, the best choice.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Douglas Stewart, past student, UWI, West Indies. Um, Also a past student of the PIKE. I was an intern at MITS, and now I'm currently the Director of Procurement at the Ministry of National Security, where I undertake procurement activities for the ministry and its departments and agents to a large extent. The program of which I was a part of, being an intern, has prepared me professionally, ethically, for the world of work. It is indeed a good program that students should embrace and be a part of, because it exposes you to real work-life situations, how to handle time, how to respond, how to solve and offer solutions. This program has been so beneficial to me in my career development path, because it has laid a platform on which I could now hone my skills of being a solution driven person, how to handle difficult situations, talk to superiors, and even those below, when you're trying to even look at scenarios like user requirements, if you're a systems person. But this program, I would encourage anyone to be a part of it, embrace it, learn as much as you can, make all the contacts, and I'm sure one day you'll be making a video like this as to how it has contributed to your professional development. Thank you.
I am Crystal Bruce, a proud past intern of the MITS User Support Services Unit, and I am so excited to hear that it's yet again another year for the Past Intern Empowerment Workshop at MITS User Support Services. I'm just elated to know that this workshop continue each year, and I just got to say thank you, Mrs. Roberts, for continue to empowering us young people for the journey ahead. While doing my bachelor's degree at the University of the West Indies, I did a bachelor's degree in psychology. I started working at MITS as an intern in 2014, and I continued until 2017. And then in 2018, I worked briefly as a full-time staff. I have to say the experience at MITS is beyond what words can even express. Like, there is no course at the University of the West Indies that have taught me the professional development and the professional experiences that I got as an intern at MITS. And I have to say that the journey at MITS and user support services did prepare me for my current position and the current things that I am doing right now. I am currently pursuing my master's degree in business administration with a concentration in marketing, and I work as an online coordinator for the Monroe College Alumni Association. And I strongly believe that my position at user support services at MITS was the reason why I got this job. They did not say it explicitly, but my interviewer had so many questions about my work experience at MITS that was beyond what they could imagine, and that's exactly what they wanted. They wanted someone that had not only a knowledge of using a website and posting content and creating content, but they were elated to hear that I had software skills training. They wanted persons who were able to create content using various softwares. And I have to say, at this point, I appreciate those open source software training so much right now, because I am using software similar to GIMP and Inkscape currently to create content that are very beneficial to my current position. And even systems such as Kayako, the system that I currently use to compile information and run reports and get target marketing for this job. It's very similar to Kayako in how it functions and the things that it can do. So I have to say that at MITS, I am so happy that I was able to use these systems. I was able to use these softwares. I was able to get that taste of it, that no, I am just not battling, but I know how to manage myself around these stuff. And I just have to say, I loved my experience at MITS. I just love it so much. At MITS, it opened my eyes to leadership capabilities that I never even know I had within me. Like having to serve as a trainer, having to serve as a team leader, having to be a captain at the annual sports day. Like, these are things that have like strengthened me and built me and just mold me into the person that I am today. And I'm just extremely grateful, and I emulate people like Mrs. Martin and Mrs. Roberts, who just pour into you just genuine love and genuine care, just wanting for you to grow and to just achieve. And these transformational leaders is what I want to be like. Like, this is what I want to just empower people, to just let them know that they can do it. Like, I just want to encourage everybody who might be watching this right now and think that, oh, I can't do it, oh, it's too hard. Just know that God is with you. And if you take the training that you're getting and the examples that are around you, just take it, use it wisely. Like, use it wisely to uplift yourself, to build yourself, and to just be the best person that you can be. And it doesn't stop here. Like, my goal is to become a digital marketer and to go into something regarding consumer behavior, because I really love psychology. I'm enjoying the business aspect right now, but psychology is my first love, and I just want to find a way to use my psychology background and my business background and how we can put them together to just create something beautiful. And I know I can do all things with God. Like, I know that. And I know that I have a firm foundation through my internship at the MITS User Support Services. So this is just the beginning of the journey. And just keep working hard. Keep working hard. I'm looking forward to hearing great things. And hopefully I'll be able to join you all at PIKE next year. Thank you. This is Crystal.
Angela Bullock, past student work at MITS User Services Department. While at the university, I studied accounting as my major and minor in management studies. In my first year, I did a brief internship at another place on the campus, which was very good, but I must personally say it's nothing compared to my time at User Services. I consider User Services as my first real job. I was introduced to customer service, the importance of customer service, the difference between good and bad customer service, and overall how customer service can impact your daily life. And as an example, while I was on the campus, I would just walk across the campus on my way through class, and persons would just reach out to me, hi D'Angelo, how are you doing? And personally, I must say, sometimes I don't remember who they are just right off the bat, but as soon as they start talking, I say, oh, I assisted you at MITS. So it helped me to build relationships, and it helped me to gain some form of comfort knowing that I could have helped persons which in whatever small way I could have. Even just before I left, lecturers would have reached out to me personally outside of work hours to say, D'Angelo, I know you assisted me at MITS for this and that, but I want your assistance with this separate and apart from what you do at MITS. And I assisted many lecturers like that outside of my job at MITS, and again all of that pulled on the skills that I learned from being at MITS. I am currently an auditor at Ernst & Young auditing firm, but let me tell you firstly my first time being with the firm. My first time being with the firm was when I was still at MITS as an intern. Now, I was brought into the firm as an intern. That's my current firm. I was brought in as an intern initially, and I was sent to the New York office as, guess what, as a in the computer department, where I was an intern for a specific department called TADAS, Tax Technology and Data Analytics Services. When I went to that interview, the interviewer said to me, I am sending you overseas to work in this department merely because of your technical background. Now, the technical background that she's referring to is just the fact that I had worked with MITS. So it's not just the customer service skills that will be drawn on in the real world. I am currently using my technical skills, the little troubleshooting things that you do for the students and lecturers, the little things that you would guide persons through on the phone, they will come back around and help you because they are currently helping me in my job. Let me tell you a little bit about my job. I am an external auditor with Ernst & Young. My exact job title is an audit intermediate. So what we do in a nutshell is that we go out to external clients. So on a daily basis, I go to different places. So I'm hardly at the office. So we go out to external clients and conduct audits. So I would have to communicate with many different persons, ask them for the relevant supports, document what I need. So young and short has to go as a communication. I personally think that all of that, the stuff that I would have learned from MITS would have taught me all of that I am doing now. I would say maybe when I started I was a bit nervous. Now I have a bit more confidence. I have a long way to go, but I am way more confident than when I started at MITS. Now I can effectively communicate with my clients, tell them, okay, this is what I want, This is how I want it, and I can be patient. I understand the different persons I'm working with based on their attitude. I know how to respond to them. I know how to get stuff from various different persons depending on how their attitude is towards me. I know how to communicate with them, and all of that is coming from my personal encounters with customers, which is students and lecturers. There are 4 skills which I would have learned directly from MITS, which are currently helping me in my line of work. And these skills are time management, multitasking, team working, and most importantly, communication. You see, these 4 skills, these are key for any line of work. I would say any line of work you decide to do within the working world, these will all help you. Let me tell you my favorite part about being at MITS. My favorite part about being at MITS would have been being a part of a helpful team. And I say that to say it was really good to be in a situation where sometimes you don't know what to do, and it's easy for you to just reach to your neighbor and say, hey, do you know, have you ever had a situation like this? Do you know how to assist? Do you know how to assist this customer? I have had that situation countless times while at MITS. And multiple times, the customers wouldn't know that I don't know, because I just say to my neighbor, do you know to help solve this issue? And they'll just help. And right there and then we'll solve the problem. No, I am currently doing that same thing in my line of work. And it's vice versa. I don't just get help, I try to help others in all that I do. So that, and I gain comfort from the fact that I was able to assist students and lecturers while on their journey, while pursuing their different degrees. It might be small, but trust me, they do appreciate it. So those 2 things would be my key takeaway and my most favorite things about being a part of user services team. And I wish for you all new interns to keep your head high and work with Mrs. Roberts and Mrs. Martin. Trust me, they are guiding you guys down a path that you will not regret. Have yourselves a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your training.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Demille Harriet. I'm the Group Finance Manager at Digicel Jamaica Limited. How did MITS prepare me for the world of work? I would say it really contributed significantly to my successfully landing my first job offer after leaving university. I remember when I did, I got 3 offers. And I remember the one that I eventually accepted was the one that I did not do an in-person interview for. I actually did that interview over the phone. And we were in a kind of an informal rap session on the first day, and I was talking to the recruiter, and I remember the recruiter saying, what differentiated you from your other colleagues was the fact that you've been working. And she even went on to say, the way you spoke on the phone really, really stood out. And so she was able to extend the offer for employment to me. A lot of the way I presented myself as a professional, as a young professional, a lot of that I learned from MITS. How to speak, how to answer the telephone, how to interact with your colleagues, how to resolve disputes. So I must say a big thank you to the MITS family for setting the foundation, for instilling certain principles that I found to be very, very useful. I mean, even when I look at my career trajectory right now, I must say MITS played a big part, because whilst I'm a chartered accountant, I would say I focus more on the IT side of it, and that's a skill that I developed while at MITS. So my interest in IT was really, it really came out of me working with MITS and my understanding and my ability to navigate certain situations that came out of me working with MITS. I must say, it laid a very good foundation on which my professional career was launched. So that's how my work experience at MITS prepared me. What did I learn from working at MITS? Again, a lot of the skill sets because I remember when I left external audit, I accepted a job at Flow doing something very similar. It resembled what I did at MITS, except it focused more on accounting systems, issues that you would encounter with an account, and my troubleshooting technique. I didn't even apply for that job. When I went into cable and wireless, I applied for an intercompany role, and then the support manager within the shared service center, she saw how meticulous I was when I had issues, how I went about resolving it. When other persons had issues, how I would intervene and how I would show them how to troubleshoot certain issues. And so she saw that and she invited me to apply for a role in her department, and the rest is history. That role is what landed me to where I am now. And I must say, for every single role thereafter, I've never applied for it. It's just my work ethic that was developed at MITS. It's my skill set that, again, I had a passion for accounting, but the IT side of it really, really was birthed out of me being a part of the MITS program. So I would say from me to you, embrace the opportunities that are being provided, embrace the training, because Mrs. Roberts is very keen on involving her interns in every single thing that the full-time staff. So if there's training being conducted, she will invite, if not everyone, at least one that can train another to participate in the training. So embrace it, because you never know how that training opportunity, how the tools that are available there. Because Mr. Samuels, the former CEO, would always say, there are a lot of tools that are available. There are a lot of online training that is made available. We need to use them. And yes, I agree wholeheartedly. Embrace all of these opportunities, embrace all of the training, embrace the learning process, because I can guarantee you that down the road it will come in handy. So thanks again to the MITS family for contributing to my professional development, and Mrs. Roberts, thanks a million for being the person you are, for believing in the young people, even when we are so rough. She's keen on identifying the young ones with potential and molding them and giving them the opportunity. Thank you a million. I cannot repay you for what you've done. Just know that you've planted a seed that is blossoming, that has blossomed, is continued to blossoming, and I will pay it forward.